Everything that I'm using today from Fenty Beauty is linked in the description box, and Fenty Beauty is currently having a site-wide all across Fenty Beauty. That will be Fenty Fragrance, Fenty Skin, Fenty Hair as well. It's 30% off. Just click the link in my description bar. There are affiliate links, which means should you purchase anything, I will make a commission, and I do really appreciate your support. Go ahead, click that and go over there and get your 30% off. Hey babes, welcome to my channel, Just Bernie. My name is Bernadette. All my friends and subscribers call me Bernie. If you're not yet a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on that notification bell. That way you will be notified every time I upload new videos just like this. I hope you guys are all doing well. I am doing okay. My skincare is already prepped, which means this is your daily weekly reminder. SPF is part of the skincare routine and you should not be skipping it. Today's SPF is this one right here from Fenty Beauty. This is Fenty Beauty's HYDRA Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen. It has niacinamide and also has Kalahari Melon. This segment is never to tell you which SPF to use. It's to remind you SPF is part of the skincare routine and we should not be skipping it. I will link in the description bar if you're interested. Please remember, all links in my description bar are affiliate links. So you shop through any of my links, I will get a small commission, which I would really appreciate because that helps me to keep this channel going. I gotta keep these lights on. FTC disclaimer done. When this video goes live, there will be a 30% off discount site-wide, no discount code required. This is Fenty Beauty's soft lit naturally luminous longwear foundation that they launched earlier this year. Honestly, the original foundation that she launched with, the soft matte foundation, I think was the name of it, I never really cared for that foundation. Quick story though, that was the first foundation I purchased. I started my makeup journey. You guys know I like radiant or natural finish foundation, so I was really not that big of a fan of it. But the hydrating one that she had, I absolutely loved it. In fact, I just decluttered it and they discontinued it. So them coming out with this, I was like, I think I want to give it a try. As we all know, Fenty Beauty drops a foundation, and that will break, the foundation will be viral. And this is all because Fenty Beauty literally changed the makeup industry when they launched the original foundation, which had 40 shades. This was just back in 2017. That was unheard of, and so she definitely revolutionized and changed the game as far as inclusivity. Big up to her for that, even though I'm not a big fan of the foundation, but I do give her recognition, like praises for what she did, because it was not until after Fenty Beauty launched a line with 40 shades that other brands started to understand we need to be more inclusive. The original foundation, Fenty Beauty has slowly expanded that shade range. We are now at 50 shades. Regular price is $40. I have this one here in the shade 410. Between 410 and 420, I can work with those two. 410 is in the medium deep range. It is described as medium deep with warm golden undertone. My undertone is quite yellow to the point to where you can't miss it. So I don't have a primer from Fenty Beauty. I'm going to be using my primer that I ride or die with, which is this one right here from Dermatology. I hope you guys are all doing well. I know you're probably busy. Before Thanksgiving when I'm filming this, you guys are probably like busy getting sorted out, spending time with your family and friends, shopping, getting gifts for yourself, getting gifts for your loved ones. I know like this is really like an exciting time of the year for a lot of people. Besides the spending time with family side of it, I really enjoy that part of it. It's too commercialized for me. I'm gonna be using a few other products from Fenty Beauty. Whatever I'm using from Fenty Beauty, I'll demo it for you guys. Some of them I've never used before, and anything else, I'm not doing anything revolutionary, I'm not doing anything new. But as I said, I know you guys are busy, and for this busy holiday season, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I appreciate you spending time with me. I have heard nothing but good things about this foundation. Let's keep it 100, y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100. When it comes down to Fenty Beauty, it's always going to be that way. I love the body butter. Oh my goodness, that is so hydrating. I discovered that last year, and that has been like a game changer for my dry skin. This is what the foundation looks like. So the channel has grown immensely, and I'm so grateful for that. We've had lots of Bernie babes in the making officially joining our family, so we have active giveaways going on right now. If you're a Bernie babe in the making, you may want to go ahead, hit that big red subscribe button right here, turn the notification bell, and set it to all. As we are growing, we're diversifying our content. This will be your one-stop place for all things beauty. If it's considered beauty, you can come here to get the tea. Fragrances, hair care, skin care, body care. That way you won't have to be hopping all around YouTube, because you can get all that right here. This is an exciting time for me. I have so much things planned. And I know in the past when I plan stuff, my health has been a hindrance to it. I tell you guys, I have faith I'm going to be able to take this channel to the next level. That's what I'm manifesting. Every day I affirm my manifestation, my goals, my dreams, my visions for this channel, for our next chapter. I'm always like grateful. I have subscribers who've been with me since day one, and as soon as a video goes up live, you're tuning in. I appreciate you so much. We are also on Instagram and TikTok. I've gotten so many opportunities to partner with brands like Estee Lauder, and I know this is all because of you guys supporting me, you guys being here and riding with me these past years. Come whatever we're going through, you guys have always come through for me. And this shade is a really nice shade for me. The foundation really blends straight into my skin. The side with foundation is the side without foundation. I believe this is a medium buildable coverage foundation. It is extremely luminous. I can see that already. It's nothing like the original foundation. And I really like the fact that she has a foundation for those who maybe prefer a matte foundation or a soft matte foundation. If you're like me and your skin is dry and your preference overall is a more luminous foundation, I really appreciate when brands take that into consideration and they cater to everyone. And of course, with 50 shades, it is impossible for you not to find your shade. Fenty Beauty, as I said before, showed big brands that have been around for decades what inclusivity looks like. And whilst I may not always enjoy everything from Fenty Beauty, I do recognize and give Rihanna and her team all of the props and praises that they have earned for pioneering inclusivity in the beauty space. Beautiful foundation. If we're shade twins, I would say go with 410. Let's see what the foundation Clams is going to do. We want to see if this foundation is viral worthy, or doing what they do. This is described as Golden Hour Glow Bottle, a Longwear medium coverage foundation that gives golden hour glow all day and stays fresh. It's going to hydrate the skin, brighten it, improve the tone instantly and over time, whilst resisting sweat, humidity, and transfer. We're going to put the transfer part to the test in a minute. This is a lightweight waterproof foundation that consistently reduces the appearance of shine and gives the whole skin a radiance. This is just right for notch above natural luminosity in a bottle. It's a luminous foundation, but it claims that it's going to reduce the appearance of shine. So I want to see how that works out. It and improves skin tone both instantly and over time. When a foundation claims to have skincare property, the only way you're going to actually see that is if you are wearing the foundation on a consistent basis. It's not something that you can wear once or twice and find that it's going to give you the benefits of the skincare, the niacinamide that's in it. You have to be wearing it consistently before you're able to see that type of result. I don't think it resists shine, right? I do feel like I'm seeing what I expected to see for luminous finish. I don't see where it's reducing shine. I don't want to butcher up her name, right? But I spoke to you guys in a previous video. I want us to go over and help a wonderful content creator achieve her goal, which is to hit 4K. She's right on the cusp of it. So I'm going to link her channel in the description bar. I have a name on the screen. I want you guys to go over there and show her some love. She is a really sweet individual. Her content I absolutely love, and I know you guys will love it as well. I'm coating the brush in the foundation. This is going to give me a more even application. I'm still used to dotting it on. I still first go to dotting it on, and then I remember like course I've been doing to become a makeup artist. Whatever you're working makeup artist, no, but you know, using the tips and tricks that I learned in school to, you know, better apply and let you guys know how to fix mistakes and all that stuff. If you want an even application, whatever brush you're using, you want to kind of coat one of the bristles in the brush, then bounce it on the face. You see how even that application is. It ensures that the same amount of foundation is being distributed all around the face. Now this is stunning. This is definitely different from a soft matte foundation. If you are looking for a change from that, I think this is going to be it. You guys are going to notice a difference in my content because I am adding a editor to my team. You know, I've been a one-woman show since I started this journey. I write the scripts, I'm the talent, I do the editing, I'm the producer, I do it all. I have to be working 4 hours 5 days a week. That allows me to just churn up the content and give it to the editor, and that's going to help us to elevate our game. It's going to mean that I'm going to be more consistent. Guys, I am excited about next year. Get excited for 2025. Coverage looks like light coverage to me. I'm looking at my little contour line right there and the contour line there, right? I can still see those peeking through. I'm going to go with another pump and I'm going to build this up and let you guys see what she looks like. She's definitely radiant, definitely luminous. I hope I can powder this down to build up the coverage around my mouth. I do want to see how well it's going to build up. Such a pretty foundation. We don't push luminous foundation during the winter, right? But that's the perfect time for luminous foundation. During that time of the year, I know for me anyway, my skin tends to be dry, and then the weather is so cold or it's so dry. You know, you want to bring some luminosity. You want to be able to basically recreate what your skin would look like during the summer, spring months. The foundation is slipping around a little bit. That's because it's such a luminous foundation. Most of the time with a luminous foundation like this, you are going to find that it's slipping. In my description bar are links to my storefronts, but especially for sales, my storefront always has items that is on sale, be it from Sephora, Nordstrom's, Macy's. I am trying to have the storefront not only for beauty but also clothes. Like this shirt is currently in my storefront. I think this came from Macy's. It's a cool little Tommy polo shirt. I love the color, it's comfortable. It's currently on sale. I have an Amazon storefront as well as a Magic Link storefront. I love this color corrector. I put this on after I have had some foundation on. This mixes and blends with the foundation. You guys have heard me say this a million times. It mixes and blends with the foundation. It creates the most beautiful shade. I love the way it looks. I go with foundation. Now I'm going to go in with a color corrector. I know a lot of times we color correct before we put makeup on. I'm not saying not to do that. I think you can do both, whatever works for you. For me personally, this method is what I prefer. When you're using the color corrector, you don't need to go in with too much. You're not trying to turn your face orange or whatever shade you're using. If you got a makeup artist and they need to color correct, you'll notice they're not using a whole lot. They're placing it strategically right in the areas where they want to color correct. They're pushing it into the skin like this. So for example, you can no longer see the hyperpigmentation I have right here. You can still see it here a little bit. Going to blend that in. This video is not sponsored. I did receive these in PR. This is Fenty Beauty's Push Pudding, their lip balm and lip oil. As you guys know, I have my ileostomy. I struggle with keeping my lips hydrated. These have been a game changer for me. I have this on at night. Sometimes I have it on during the daytime, depending on what my lips need. This is a new one. I'll write the shade on the screen for you. These are so hydrating. I absolutely love them. I cannot find what I have open because my lips are dehydrated. I have lip care all over the house. This is so hydrating. If you have dry lips, or even if you just want to hydrate your lips, I would definitely recommend all three of these. This lip balm here, I absolutely love. Like if my lips got dehydrated overnight, because maybe I forgot, I fell asleep. Sometimes that happens, I fell asleep and didn't get a chance to like make sure I have my lip mask on. I put this on within maybe 15 minutes. Any dead skin, dry skin that was on my lips, I can take it off. These are so juicy, super juicy, hydrating. Oh my god, when I'm just trying to hydrate my lips, right, going with my lip mask, this one here, and then I put some of this on top of it, I'm fine. I'm ready to leave the house with this. I make sure that I have all of them in the description bar for you, because these are just, like I said, this is all I'm using right now. Beautiful coverage, like the way it looks. It's extremely luminous though. Be warned, if you have oily skin, I think this is not going to be for you. If you are looking for something hydrating, luminous, this is definitely for you. This claims to be transfer resistant. I think I don't see how it can be transfer resistant not with this much luminosity. I'm going to go back to the claims to be sweat resistant, humidity resistant, and transfer resistant. I'm going to let it dry down a little bit. I don't see how a foundation that is this luminous can be transfer resistant. For testing transfer resistant, transfer proof claims, I now test it before I put anything on top of it. I'm guilty of this too. When we check it after we've already put all of this makeup on top of it, when we get transfer, it's hard for us to tell if it's the blush, the bronzer, the contour. So I feel like going to be fair to test it before you have anything on. I don't see how it's going to be heat, humidity, and transfer resistant. My fan to dry my face down. If not, it looks really wet. Delivers luminosity without looking greasy. Immediately reduces the appearance of surface oil and shine. It is luminous. I do not feel like it reduces the appearance of surface oil and shine because my skin looks pretty shiny. Lightweight, buildable, smooth, comfortable, second skin feel. Yes, and you can say this is not oxidizing. All right, so I've given this time to dry down. I've used my fan to help it to dry down. So now we're going to put it to the test. It is not my job to make this foundation perform. I am here, I'm demoing it, I'm showing you in real time how it's behaving for me. And drying my face down with a fan, I've never done that before, but I just feel like my skin looks so luminous. It looks wet. We're putting the transfer resistant claim to the test. This is a clean piece of hand towel, and I'm just going to do this. It's not transfer resistant. I didn't expect it to be transfer resistant. I think that's an outlandish claim. I really don't know why brands just walk themselves into the line of fire by making these claims that they know not to be true. For brightening concealer, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Wear Even concealer. My shade is 485W. Believe it or not, guys, I've never tried this before. This is the contour sticks. These are legendary. I never tried them. When I made my first purchase from Fenty Beauty, for some reason did not pick them up, and when I realized that, I kept saying, oh, I need to get them, I need to get them, and I never did. I'm in the shade Espresso. Before I go in with the brightening concealer from Fenty, I'm going to use this here to give me a little bit more coverage. The concealer from Fenty is not full coverage. I think it's a medium coverage. I love the concealer. I did review the concealer. If you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna have a link in the cards for you. A little bit of this to get a little bit more coverage. This is in my skin tone shade. Let my concealer dry down a bit whilst I go in with this contour stick. Let me see the claims on this. It's a matte contour stick, cream to powder formula, Longwear, lightest air. Okay, we're gonna put this to the test. Here's what she looks like. I've been looking for a good contour stick. Uma Beauty closed down. Like, my favorite contour stick was from them. Here we go, here we go. My first time trying this. I wasn't paying that much attention. I was trying to make sure I got the right shade. The foundation, it was all super new to me. You know what? At the time, I wasn't contouring. That's what it was. I had considered getting the brightening stick, the concealer, that blend. Like, there's no denying this concealer is a beautiful concealer. I think I said it before on my channel, this nose contour brush, it is a game changer. Contouring my nose is something I'm still trying to master. This brush has definitely been helpful. If you're looking for a nice beauty sponge, this one from Juve Beauty is awesome. Juve Beauty sponge resists bacteria. This is the only beauty sponge I've tried that actually has skincare benefits. It doesn't hold bacteria, which can cause you to get breakouts. I love Juve Beauty. They're a good corporate citizen. They have a charity that's dedicated to providing clean water to children in India. That is so awesome. When you make a purchase from Juve Beauty, you are helping, and that's really like a good feeling, right? You're purchasing something for you, but you are also helping someone in need. I do have a discount code for Juve Beauty, which is in the description bar. You get 10% off. So I don't have Fenty Beauty's setting powders. I was not a big fan of them. When I decluttered my collection, I decluttered the Fenty Beauty powders. They were really drying to me. They also felt heavy, so I never really used them. I couldn't find a shade that I was comfortable with. I'm going to set my face using my Laura Mercier setting powders, honey and medium deep. Pat McGrath under eye powder, shade deep. I'll come back on camera when I'm using my blush. Alright guys, I am struggling. I almost turned the camera off. I decided to push through, try to finish this video. This is Fenty Beauty's Fenty Cheeks Suede Powder Blush. The retail regular price is $28. The time of this video is going to be perfect for Fenty's 30% off sale site-wide. So these are described as blushes that looks bold, feels silky, rich blendable shades that pops on all tones, long wear, high performance. There's a matte formula. The shade that I have is in the matte formula, and then there's a shimmer formula. This is the shade that I have here. It feels super silky. The shade is described as a vibrant. This is like a I likes. The formula, it does feel silky. It's blending out very easy. Nowadays, a powder blush has to be paired with a liquid and that could be like expensive, right? Purposefully did not want to pair this with a liquid blush. I wanted to see what she's gonna do on her own, and I like it. It definitely is bold. I'll say that it is definitely bold. I was going to film another video today, but that's not gonna happen. When I get that I start to feel drain thing, yeah, that's not gonna happen. I almost gave up on you. I almost gave up, but I got a burst of you're going to push through. You have other content you need to create. Even if you are unable to create them, you're gonna finish this video. Sometimes you have to give yourself a little pep talk. That's what I had to do today to finish this off for you guys. That's what I had to do today, and I'm happy I did. This is Fenty Beauty's Gloss Bomb Stick High Shine Gloss. I absolutely love this formula. I'm gonna go in with shade It's Fussy. This shade is beautiful on its own. I absolutely love it. Before I give you my final thoughts on the makeup we played with today from Fenty Beauty, today is going to be this right here, and this is going to be my first time actually trying anything like this. This is Fenty's Perfume Solid Fragrance. So I believe this is this. I believe it is this. And this is not my favorite fragrance, but I'm going to see if this is the exact same as this. That's described as a spicy floral scent featuring magnolia, musk, tangerine, and Bulgarian rose. You're going to apply it where your body gives off the most heat. So the wrist, inside the elbows, back of the neck, behind the ear, and the décolleté. This is going to be an interesting experience for me because I've never tried a solid fragrance before. Rihanna partnered with an industry top perfumer to create this. I'm expecting it to be all of that and then some. I was surprised to find it to be this tiny. There's something shaking in it. I would describe this as a flanker to her perfume. Me to film on this side of the studio, we decluttered my collection. I don't know if you remember where I put my perfume test strips. I don't know where they are. Listen, you gotta be able to improvise, all right? So I'm gonna spray some on here. This smells interesting to me now. Like, I don't know if it's because I've been using and testing so many fragrances. I don't know if that's what it is. Like, I feel like my palette for understanding the different notes and how the fragrance is created, I feel like my palette is just getting warm up, and I feel differently about how this smells. To give that a try. But today we're going to be using this one right here. You're supposed to put it on the pulse, behind the ear, base of the neck, elbows. Okay. That's different. I suppose you would have to go in with a lot, or possibly layer it with the actual fragrance. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to layer it with the fragrance, but perfume of the day is actually this. I expected it to be a little bit bigger. This is my first time seeing a solid fragrance. That's why I was interested in trying it. This was fragrance of the day. The last time I reviewed Fenty Beauty, I'm surprised that I find myself actually changing my mind about this, and I've had it for a while. Let's talk about the makeup. As I said outside the video, if it's Fenty Beauty, it's going to be viral. The question is it viral worthy? This is a Luminous foundation. I've tested some of the claims in the beginning of the video. It is not transfer resistant. It did transfer. It is supposed to be a luminous foundation without looking greasy. I'm a little bit torn on that because a lot of powder has to be used to keep this looking the way I want it to look. Like a natural radiant look is what I want. I would recommend this foundation for someone that has dry skin. If you have oily skin and you want to try this, use a mattifying primer because this is really luminous. Fall winter season, this foundation is perfect for you if you have dry skin. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this foundation an 8. I'm giving it an 8 because the key claims are not actual true claims, but it is a nice foundation. But I will say to you, make sure you have your blotting powder. Oils are gonna come through, and I think they come through fairly quickly, at least on me. I have dry skin, especially right now. It's at a great price point, especially right now. I have reviewed this already. Let's look at the concealer. If you haven't seen that review, I'm gonna link it in the description bar for you. But I absolutely love this formula and would definitely recommend it. I did so when I reviewed it, and my position on it has not changed. I do believe it is a nice concealer. This right here, I like this. Like I said, there was controversy around the shade range, I believe. Like, don't quote me on that. There's been so many controversies on blushes on TikTok, so don't quote me on that. But I do like this. I love that she has the matte option and she has the shimmer option. Here, I absolutely love. I love the coverage it gives. It's comfortable. The shea butter makes it really moisturizing. The squalene has vitamin E. There's nothing negative I can say about this. I would 100% recommend this. If you want to see swatches of the 8 shades that I do have, go over the shorts with Just Bernie and you'll see the swatches there, also on TikTok and Instagram. We've reached the end of today's video. I am so happy I pushed through. I did not give up on myself. The lesson of the day, don't give up on yourself. I was about to just give up on myself, and I got like a kick and was like, nope, keep going. Push through. I'm happy I pushed through for you guys. I'm happy I pushed through for me. But I'm tired right now. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm tired right now. I'm gonna take tomorrow off and rest. I'm not yet done, so please give this video a big thumbs up. That does help YouTube to push the video. Also, make sure you're commenting. Make sure we have engagement. Have you tried this foundation? Is there anything from Fenty Beauty that I tried today that you're interested in? Are you gonna be running over to the sale and grabbing and stocking up? Let me know what you picked up, including the items that I used today. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. As always, I do appreciate it. For the Bernie was in the making. I didn't talk much to you guys at the beginning of the video, but I didn't forget you. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell. That way you will be notified every time I upload new content just like this.